Very true. Now guys, today I've got an at-home chest workout for you because I've made a bit of a boo-boo. So guys, today is Monday, it's chest day. I've had a workout planned for a while to show you for chest day. So what I've done this morning is I've woken up, this is the boo-boo, and I've got my gym stuff ready, all my stuff ready for chest day. I've taken my supplements, I've had my breakfast, I've got my swimming gear ready for after the gym because it's Monday, and then I've gone to the driveway and my car's not there. That's my fault, nothing's gone wrong. I went to a barbecue last night and had one too many beers to drive home, so I left the car there. Now, I knew I was going to do that because what I've done, my plan was yesterday I put my mountain bike rack in the boot of the car, drove the car to the barbecue, deliberately had too many beers, arranged a lift home, and here I am. Woke up here this morning, I wasn't drunk, I just too many to drive home. So I'm fine to train and to go swimming and things like that. What I've overlooked is the fact that I've got ready and my car's not here, is it? So before I started to panic, I thought, well, I'll just take the motorbike, because as you can see, the bike's still here. But then another problem has occurred, also my fault. My motorbike keys are in my car. It was silly. So, I could cycle to the gym, cycle to the swimming pool, work out and swim, then cycle home, then cycle 20 kilometres over the mountain to go and get my car later. Or I could do a gym workout at home. So it's gym workout at home. So as you have seen in the gym before, I've got my bench there with a Superman picture on it. I'll get rid of that. My bench there, so I'm going to do some bench press. I'm going to do some dumbbell flyers. I'm going to do some push-ups and bits and bobs with the TRX straps and some dips. Can you see that? On the old dipping station there. So let's get on with it. So I'm all set up. I'm going to start off with the flat bench. I don't have an incline bench here at all, so I'm kind of limited that way. I am on the lookout for one though. So I'm just going to stick with flat bench, and then for upper chest and lower chest I'm going to use the dipping station. For upper chest I'm going to do some variations of push-ups. So let's get on with it. I'm going to start with this. I realise I look a little bit red because it is very hot at the moment. And yes, the beard is a lot shorter than it was the other day. Try and match that one. Right, let's get on with it. Start the music. Oh, sweaty. I've just done about 4 or 5 sets. I did a bit of a warm-up set off camera with only a little bit of weight. Then I've got up to what have I got? 35 kilos per side, 70 kilos. The bar, I'm not sure, it's a solid, it's a very heavy bar. I want to say it's 10 kilos, but it's quite short, so I don't know. So, when I say 35 a side, so that's 70, so between 75 and 85, we'll say, kilos. I like to aim around about 100 kilo mark, but I can't go too heavy for a couple of reasons. One, I'm on my own here, so no chance of a spotter. Second of all, I haven't got that many big weights, so I'd end up having to put on loads and loads of little ones, which is just really impractical. And thirdly, this bench, I don't know if you remember in one of my very old videos, I actually made this out of a very old rusty bench, which has no, I don't know if I can take it apart, which has, yeah, it has no base to it, if you can see that. And then this thing I've got in my hand now is actually a sit-up bench, and I've had to, obviously it's not safe at one end. This end, it's all, you know, the adjuster, size adjuster is going through that, so that's going to go nowhere. But even though it's pretty solid, it's not solid enough that I'd want to be laying on it with 100 kilos on top of me. Boob shot. So I'm going to go on to dumbbell flies now. I do these nice and slow and controlled because I'm more about the stretch on a fly than I am the contraction. I really prefer it that way. And because I've just started to get a pump, I like to get a stretch next. And then we'll go on to something else. Extreme close-up for my pretty blue eyes. Anyway, let's go on. So, now on to these heavier, older and rustier weights. Okay, so that's my flies. I only done about 2 or 3 sets with 2 different weights. Nothing too strenuous, but as I said, it's all about the stretch for me. From the armpit to the sternum, you can feel the stretch right across there. You're going to get a better contraction on a heavier weight, obviously, on the way up, and a better stretch on the way down with it heavier. But please be very careful with the weight you use because it's very easy to damage your shoulders. So, we're going to change exercises now. I need to move that bike back where it came from, and then I need to move this bike out of the gym that way. So, the dipping station, primarily for triceps, but if you lean forward, it will do the underside of your chest. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Make sure you lean forward and keep your balance. With this exercise, just as triceps, make sure your elbows go back and not out to the sides. Had enough of them. And to make it a bit harder, you can always use one of these weight belts for weighted dips. You can also use it for weighted chin-ups and things like that. And you simply attach it to you like so. Put a plate of your choosing onto this part, and then clip this back on the beginning, so you've got this loop. And if I move that down, you'll end up a little bit further. You'll end up with a weight hanging between your legs. So for obvious reasons, be very careful. and don't use a plate that's too big. So yep, I'm on the floor. I haven't passed out from exhaustion. It is time for some push-up TRX strapped style whatever. So I've not used these much, so I'm going to try and do some push-ups like this. I'm hanging kind of push-ups things. Then I'm going to adjust them, make them a bit higher, and put my feet in them. So I've got like a declined push-up for the top of the chest again. And then I'm just going to mess around doing some just standard push-ups, different variations. I'll probably get the best part of 100 push-ups out of the way, and then that should be a nice finisher for this chest workout. What makes this difficult is the amount of wobble that you've got and the amount of balance it takes. It's very good to get a good stretch, but as you can see when I go down, my arms are wobbling quite a lot. But then I think that's just stabiliser muscles kicking in. Oh, it's very good though. Whew. Okay, so that's chest. There's bench press, flyers, dips, and lots of variations of push-ups, including TRX, strap push-up things. Good workout, feels good. I've definitely got a pump on. I'm all stretched out. It's lovely. Brilliant for a home workout. Obviously, if you was in the gym, you'd use higher weights and you do more exercises. See, now I really miss my incline dumbbell presses, incline barbell press, and cable crossovers the most. One of my favourite exercises. So I've missed those today doing this. But I've had a good workout. Plus these TRX straps and the push-ups, I don't do a hell of a lot of those in the gym. So that has helped. So now I'm going to have some carbs, have a protein shake, a coffee, and start getting ready to cycle over the mountain to go and retrieve my car. Okay, so for lunch I'm going to have some pasta, obviously not all of that, some pasta and probably a little bit of salad, and then I'm going to have a coffee in my Arnie mug. So there's my pasta, and I'm going to eat that while I'm editing the video that you're watching now. Okay, so it's time for this dreaded bike ride. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I've got my bag, it's got my clothes in it, from earlier actually, a bit gross, because I'm going to get out of this cycling gear the minute I can. I'm going to go and get the car. Then I've been told, in the port, Lidl's, the supermarket, if you're familiar with Lidl's, they have little sales and little unfood related things. It's all cycling stuff, and it starts today. So I'm going to make a detour to the port. Once I've got the car, I'm not going to cycle up to Lidl's and go shirt shopping dressed as a cyclist. Yeah, I'm going to go get my car, get changed, go to Lidl's, have a little shop. Okay. Got my little GoPro thing on my helmet. I'm going to put my phone in there so I can use the Map My Ride app. got my legs, and then we're gonna go that way. Can't really see because it's too sunny. Yeah, we're going up there. Ah, at last. There she is. Ah. Whew. Got the car back. So now what I've done is I've cycled to the local bar. I left the bike there, and it's a 2-minute walk around the corner to pick it up, because I'm parked outside someone's house, and I didn't want to start messing around with the bike rack and putting the bike on it and all that stuff outside someone's house. So I'm just going to drive back around the corner to where my bike is, put it on the rack. I'll bike rack's in the boot. Then go to Lidl's. Ooh. Foam roller in Lidl's, nice. Shorts. Well, I'm back at home now. It's the following day, in case you're wondering why it's still light outside. It got dark pretty quick, so it's the following morning. I ended up buying this shirt and this shirt. I hope you enjoyed this. I also bought a bike saddle actually, but that's irrelevant. I hope you enjoyed this. Try this home workout yourself. Obviously, if you've got some dumbbells, you can do it. You don't necessarily need a bench. Push-ups, you could just do variations of push-ups. And as for dips, you could use a couple of chairs. Anyway, I'm almost up to 500 subscribers, so please could you write something in the comments section below what I should do for my 500th. As long as it's nothing silly like 500 chin-ups, because that ain't going to happen. What do you think of the shorter beard? And should it go completely? That is my question to you. See you next time.